4 on this game, and kinds of like different breeds of cats and dogs on here because I've got the Cats and Dogs DLC on here. And after that, I'm going to be showing you my family that I've created on here. So I've created a couple of families on here, but the one that I'm working on at the moment is my mermaid family. So I downloaded the Island Living DLC, and I managed to get all 4 members of that family turned into mermaids. So I'm going to be showing you guys basically that as well. But first of all, I'm going to be showing you all the different breeds of cats and dogs that I've created on Sims in my library. I haven't yet figured out how to my library just yet. I don't think my PlayStation has got that option available on it. I have looked into it, and basically I haven't been able to do it. So customizations available on my library are not downloadable on anyone else's one, unfortunately, that I'm maybe missing out on. Please let me know down below, because I really would love to be able to make these an online game as well. That would be really, really cool. So yeah, I'm going into the library now, and I'm going to be showing you the dogs and stuff that I've created on here. So first of all, okay, first of all, I'm going to be showing you the first one. I'm going to be showing the dogs, and then I'm going to be showing you the cats. So let's see. I could show you the cats first, actually. I don't know. Right, where are we? Where are we? Okay. Trying to look for the first ones I ever created. Right, so I haven't created any more other than those ones down here. Okay, cool. Right, so I can go back up here. Oh god, too far. Right, so on here, so Trifle and Tangerine, which are these ones in here. Let me, giddy aunt. Let me get these onto the screen so you guys can see them better. Okay, so this is Trifle. These two are the first two, I was going to say Pokemon, no. First 2 dogs that I created on here. All these dogs that I've created on here are basically mixed breeds. There's not a single pedigree breed on here. They're all completely mixtures and stuff like that. So this one is obviously called Trifle. She's a gorgeous sort of sand and white colour with like grey around her eyes just there. Pure black eyes, pointed ears, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And her breed is called a Papillotese. So she's basically a mixture of a Papillon and a Maltese, and she is playful, smart, and friendly. And then we have Tangerine. He is so gorgeous, look at him. Absolutely beautiful. The gorgeous golden colour on him, and the brown and the white, with this beautiful amber shade of eyes and that lovely curly fluffy tail. Basically his breed is a Damascan Malamute, which is basically a mixture of a German Shepherd and an Alaskan Malamute. And he is a glutton who's playful and lazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see later on, I'm going to put these two both together and see what their puppies would look like. So I'm not going to do that right now. I'm actually going to go through them with you guys, and then hopefully we'll be able to show you what the babies look like. So let me go back down to where we were. So where were we? Right, so that was Trifle and Tangerine. This is Nutmeg and Napoleon. Okay, so this is Nutmeg. So adorable, look at her. Okay, so she is, again, they're all mixtures of different dogs put together. She is a Corgation, which is a mixture between a Pembroke Welsh Corgi and a Dalmatian. She's a glutton who's playful and smart. And then we have Napoleon. He's beautiful. So obviously it's a boy. He's a Burmese mountain dog. He's friendly, smart, and lazy. So basically, I'll come back to those guys later on as well, and I'll show you them. Right, let me show you some ones where I've got puppies on them. Let's see. I think the rest of these ones don't have puppies. Right, so we can go back up here. Let's see, no, not those ones. Ah, lovely. Okay, so these ones here were actually the first ones that I sort of bred together to make a completely different look of dog. So this is Linneo. He's a West Stussel Hijack, so a mixture between a West Highland Terrier and a Jack Russell Terrier. And he's smart, friendly, and a couch potato. So I don't know why I keep saying lazy for that. It's couch potato. So yeah, he's just a big, smart. He's just a small, smart, friendly, soppy thing. And then we have Polka Dot. She's beautiful. She's a she-Bal. I can't pronounce it. A she-Dalmatian. So basically a mixture between a Shiba Inu and a Dalmatian. And she is smart, independent, and playful. And then we have Mouse, who is so adorable. Look at her. She is absolutely gorgeous. And she is basically a York Bull Terrier, so a mixture between a Yorkshire Terrier and a Bull Terrier. So like, that's why she's got that really sort of broad muzzle and those gorgeous pointed ears. They're just, oh, so awesome. And she's a glutton who's active and loyal. So that's pretty cool. And then let me show you other ones. Let's see. Ugh, right there. Let's go down, go down, go down, go down. Right, that was that one. Right, so we have these three in here. So I made these females. Oh, look at Ebony. Oh, Ebony. I remember Ebony. Right, so again, they're all mixtures of different breeds. So Ebony is a Highland West Staffy, so a mixture between a West Highland Terrier and a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. And she is loyal, active, and a hunter. With those gorgeous pointed ears, one brown eye, one yellow eye, a pink and black nose, and lovely black fur with a grey belly. She's just beautiful. And then we have Two-Tone. I don't think you guys can see why I called him Two-Tone. And he's basically a Great Siberia Dusk. So he's a mixture between a Great Dane and a Siberian Husky. And he's a couch potato who's a glutton and playful. And then we have Autumn, who is absolutely beautiful. Look how fluffy and what a lovely colour she is. A gorgeous golden beigey colour. And she is a Golderian Pum Retriever, so a mixture between a Golden Retriever and a Pomeranian. She's absolutely beautiful, and she's smart, playful, and friendly. So that's very cool. And then let's go down, let's find some more. Ah, gosh, that's too fast. Right, let's see, where are they, where are they, where are they? Did I just go past them? Right, okay, here we go. Okay, so we have Taser, who is a Corgi Karmashep. A Corgi Karmashep. So a mixture between a Pembroke Welsh Corgi and a German Shepherd. And he is loyal, smart, and active. And then we have Baron, who's a Great Bull Terrier Pyrenees. He's a mixture between a Great Pyrenees and a Bull Terrier, and he's loyal, aggressive, and smart. And then we have Banksy. I called this little one Banksy because of the little splodges of brown that he has on him. It literally looks like a painter just like flicked a whole lot of brown paint on him. And he's an Australian Pomeranian, so a mixture of an Australian sheepdog and a Pomeranian, and he is friendly, playful, and smart. So yeah, he's very cute. Let's see, go down here. Right, and now, right, these guys. My giddy aunt would love it up. Right. Okay. Right, so this is Paprika. An American Eskimidgeback. So like an Eskimo and like an American Eskimo and a Bay Ridgeback or something like that. But yeah, if I get him to sit down, you can see he's got that lovely brown patch on his back, just down his spine. Beautiful. And yeah, he is a hunter who's adventurous and loyal. And then we have Renaissance, who is a Bloodhusk Shiba Hound, so a mixture between a Bloodhound and a Siberian Husky. And she is curious, playful, and a couch potato. And then we have Charcoal, who's a French Bull Pit, so a mixture between a French Bulldog and a Pit Bull. And she is couch potato, who is playful and friendly. So she is literally the soppiest thing you could ever meet. I'm going to show you some other ones in a bit. Let's see. Right. And this one has actually got a cat on it, so this will be an interesting one. Right. So we have Daphne, who's a Border Terrier Bull. So a mixture between a Border Collie and a Bull Terrier. And she is smart, loyal and active. And then we have Bourneville, who's a King Charles Spitz, so a mixture between a King Charles Cavalier and a German Spitz. And she is friendly, a glutton and loyal. And then we have Jules. Oh, so cute, look at her. Look at her, she's so pretty. And and she is a Baliniptian Maltese. So a mixture between a Balinese, Balinese and an Egyptian Mau, I think. Yeah, she's beautiful. She literally just looks like a really sort of a blue-eyed Siamese, and she is frisky, playful, and friendly. So yeah, she's beautiful. And then let's see. Oh, okay. So these are the first ones where I then started to get the puppy from the first two dogs that I created. So this is Amalia. She is a mixture of, so she's an English Bull Dachshund, so a mixture between an English Bulldog and a Dachshund, obviously. And she's a glutton who's playful and friendly. And then we have Elliot, who's a Basenji Foxhound, so a mixture between a Basenji Hound and a Fox. And he's curious, a hunter, and friendly. And then we have their daughter, who I called Beastie, for obvious reasons. She's beautiful. She's active, curious, and a hunter. And I came up with a very own breed to name her. She is a Jocked Tiger Hound. Because my story for her is that she is Cody Tyler. Hi Cody. Thanks for watching my video, bud. Okay, so her story is that basically she is literally bred for fighting and stuff like that, like bull terriers were originally bred for. So that was what I had envisioned for that one. Let's see, let's go down. Right, who is it? Right, here we go. Right, here's the cats. Some cats that I created. So, anyway, how are you, Cody? How's life? How's life, dude? You okay? Nice to see you watching my video. Okay, so this is Pompoko. It is a black raccoon, so a mixture between a black cat and a raccoon. And he is, I think that's aloof. Free spirit, mischievous, and skittish. And I called him Pompoko because after that Studio Ghibli film about raccoons that can change their shape. And then this is Yuki, an Anglo-Russian blue. It's a mixture between an Angorian and a Russian blue, obviously. And she's affectionate, smart, and it's going good. That's good, bud. I'm glad your life is going good. His daughter, I called her Saturn, not Saturn as in the planet, but Saturn as in the metal, the metal coloured Saturn. And she is smart, skittish, and affectionate. And I literally made up a breed. I've got 2 people watching this video. Whoop whoop, get me! So her breed I basically made up is called a grey cotton fur. For obvious reasons, because she's grey and her fur looks like it's made of cotton wool. So I thought that was a cool name for her breed. And then let's see. Let's go back down here. La, 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 la. Right, where were we? Right, here we go. Right, so we now have dogs again. So this is Gremlin. This is Gremlin. He is a Airedale Chihuahua. So a mixture between an Airedale and a Chihuahua, obviously. Well, I gotta go. I'm playing GTA Online. Have fun. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching my video for a couple of minutes, dude. I appreciate that. Feel free to subscribe. Whatever. So, okay. And let's see. He is smart, playful, and a couch potato. And then we have Revel, a lovely, lovely Revel. And she is if I could speak. She is active, loyal, and playful, and her breed is a Shetland Springer. So a mixture between a Shetland Sheepdog and a Springer Spaniel, which I thought was beautiful. And then we have their daughter, Tiramisu. And she's smart, friendly, and playful. And her breed that I came up with is a British coffee coat. And so because her name is Tiramisu, I wanted it to be sort of coffee related and stuff. And then when she responded like this, I thought, oh yes, that is definitely a coffee coloured looking dog. Which I thought was very cool. So let's see. Let's go down here. Let's see, what else do I see? Oh yeah, I've got a cat again. Ugh, like, there we go. Sorry, sometimes my controller doesn't work. Right, so we have this little one, Skimbleshanks. He is smart, free spirit, and talkative, and he is a bobtailed calico. So a mixture between like an American bobtail and a calico. He is so cute. And then we have Victoria, who's an Angorian tuxedo. So a mixture between a Turkish Angora and a tuxedo. And she is smart, friendly, and affectionate. And then we have their daughter, Rumpelteazer. She is aloof, mischievous, and a free spirit. And her breed of cat that I've come up with is a golden ducktail. Because if you turn around, look, she ain't got no tail. So I thought that was a very cool thing to have. Like, and she literally looks like a really sort of majestic breed of cat. I mean, just look at those eyes. Those eyes like tell you everything. Like, so I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see. So who else are those 2 other lovely people that I've got watching this video? Please feel free to leave a comment, like and subscribe on my channel. Please do. I'll very much appreciate it. Feel free to comment if you want. Those other 2 lovely people watching my video. Right, let's see. I've got... Right. These 3. Obviously all 3 are dogs. So I have Hera. She is beautiful. She's a lovely black with a lovely grey, creamy colour. And she is a Great Akita Dane. So a mixture between an Akita and a Great Dane, obviously. And she's a glutton who's a couch potato and playful. So she is soppy as whatever. And then we have Olympus, who's a Canaan fox. So a mixture between, I think it's called a Canaan, or a Canaan hound or something, and a fox. And she's independent, adventurous, and playful. And then we have their son, Aries, who's adventurous, playful, and a glutton, and his breed is called a giant Titan climber. So basically, his when he was originally bred for was really good sense of hearing. I mean, look at the size of those ears. So he would have been bred for hearing like little sort of rodents and stuff through dark caves or up giant mountains and stuff like that, where the sound isn't really that good. So they were basically bred for hunting small rabbits, or things like foxes and stuff like that on really cold mountains, or in really dark caves where they would need really good hearing. That's literally my sort of backstory for that breed of dog. And let's see, let's go back down here. Oh, that's too far. Let's see. Right, so we've got these guys as well. Let's see. So we have Creme Brulee. She is a mini Pom Schnauzeranian, so a mixture between a miniature Schnauzer and a Pomeranian. And she is active, a glutton, and playful. And then we have Cheese. He is absolutely beautiful. That lovely white colouring on him and the yellow belly. Absolutely gorgeous. With those lovely amber coloured eyes and the black nose and pointed ears. And he is a West Highland Spitz. It's a mixture between a West Highland Terrier and German Spitz. And he is a couch potato who's smart and curious. And then we have their son, Basil. He's a lovely grey colour, and his tummy is a sort of beigey browny colour. He is a hunter who's playful and smart, and he is a bearded tunnel terrier. So basically, again, with him, like with my backstory with him, he was basically bred to scurry down rabbit holes, badger holes, something like that, and hunting wild rodents like rabbits and squirrels and badgers, that sort of thing. And because he was bred to be quite small and fit through the hole, and his whiskers were bred there to help him sort of navigate his sense of smell in dark areas. So I thought that was a pretty cool touch as well. And let's see. Right. Oh, that's a bit far up. Right, so now we have these three. These three are lovely doggies. Okay, so you have Smokey, who's a Greyhound Scottish Terrier. So obviously a mixture between a Greyhound and a Scottish Terrier. And she is active, skittish and loyal. And then we have Logan, who's a Pointer Papillon. So a mixture between obviously a pointer and a papillon. And again, he's this lovely colour, like a brown coffee with like a sort of beige around the outside, spots all over him, and lovely cream as well, with one amber eye and one light brown eye. Absolutely beautiful. Peach coloured nose, honestly so gorgeous. Smart, couch potato and playful. And then we have their daughter, Padfoot. She's a lovely dark grey colour, almost like a blue if you want to call it blue, with lovely little spots all over her, and a really light grey, and a pink and black nose with black gorgeous eyes. Absolutely beautiful. And she's active, loyal and smart, and her breed called her a spotted cheetah hound, because they were basically bred like greyhounds were bred for, legit loads of speed, bred for hunting really quick animals like rabbits and stuff like that, and also bred for racing and that sort of thing like greyhounds are bred for now. Just something like that, like those pointed ears as well, used to help with their balance and stuff when turning corners, that sort of thing, which I think there's a nice touch to have. Let's see, what else? Here we go. Now we have these three. So I've got quite a lot of these on here that I've created. So I've got Mustard, who's a Great Jack Dane Russell, which is a mixture between a Great Dane and a Jack Russell, and he is a couch potato who's a glutton and friendly. And then we have Vixen, who's a Fox Keeshhound. So obviously a mixture between a fox and a Keeshhound. And she's a hunter who's adventurous and loyal. And then we have their daughter, called Fig. I don't know what else to call her, so I just called her Fig. She's independent, a glutton and playful, and her breed is called a Mocha Feathertail. Because, again, she's the colour of mocha, and her tail literally looks like a feather. So I thought that was a good thing. So, like, yeah, the clue's in the name pretty much. Let's see, what else have we got? Right, here we go. Alright, let's see. Stilton. Oh, yeah. We have Stilton, a Labra Yorkie Dor. So a mixture between a Labrador and a Yorkshire Terrier. And he is smart, loyal, and friendly. Then we have Honeydew. I love Honeydew. She is active, playful, and smart, and she is a Bichon Frusky. So a mixture between a Bichon Frise and a Siberian Husky. So yeah, she is absolutely gorgeous. With that lovely face, beautiful brown nose, lovely sort of honey yellowy colour to her, with lovely amber eyes, pointed ears, all that kind of stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we have their daughter, Tallulah. Breed is called a King Belgian Fighter. Because again, like my story for her is that she was initially bred for fighting and stuff like that. You know, with like illegal sort of fighting, where it's literally just bred for pure strength and aggression. Whereas with this one, she is a hunter and stuff like that, but everything else is like, you know, she's active and she's loyal. So I wanted to sort of make all kinds of different variations of breeds of dog on here. Not just friendly ones, but ones with different personalities, different sort of features and stuff like that. So it was interesting. And then we have these guys. Let's see. Right, so we have Hedgehog. She's absolutely beautiful. She's a Cocker Chihuahua. She's a mixture between a Cocker Spaniel and a Chihuahua. And she is smart, jumpy, and loyal. So that's Hedgehog. And then we have Onslow. He is a Dachshund Corgi, so a mixture between a Pembroke Welsh Corgi and a Dachshund. And he's a Couch Potato, who is a glutton and playful. And then we have their son, Bacon. I don't know why I called him Bacon, but yeah, he kind of looks like bacon. I don't know why I called him that, but yeah, very cool. And he is active, curious, and friendly, and his breed is called a Kentish Sizzleback. Because if I get him to sit down, and he kind of looks like his back is all sizzly and like got all kinds of lovely different patterns on him and stuff. It's like, oh, beautiful. So I thought that was a cool name for his breed. And then let's see, let's go back down here. I've got loads of them in here. Right, these guys, let's have a look. Right, so we have, we have Mabel, who's a mini Schnorky, so a mixture between a miniature Schnauzer and a Yorkshire Terrier, and she is friendly, playful, and active. And we have Lint. He's the colour of like Lint from like Lint chocolate, you know, Lindor, Lint, that sort of thing. And he's a Malamute Lab, so a mixture between a Labrador and a Malamute, and he is a Couch Potato who's smart and friendly. Then we have their daughter, Tafifi. She's beautiful. She's a glutton who is playful and friendly, and her breed is a Great Zeus gun dog. So my storyline for her was that she was literally bred for war, like up the sort of front line military kind of thing in cold countries, because she's got like really thick fur. Like, so countries like in sort of Canada or like really, really cold countries, I don't want to say Antarctica, but like along those kinds of lines, or like the sort of the northern parts of Russia where it's really, really cold. So she would have been a dog that's like used in like army treks and stuff like that. Basically, yeah, a Great Zeus gun dog. So she would have been there with soldiers that have guns and stuff like that, and she would have been there to help them attack enemies and that. So yeah, like literally a big, fluffy, powerful dog. for military purposes. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh yeah, we have these three. So let's see, we've got Purity. She's lovely, a pure white. She's literally all white, lovely, fluffy tail, one ear up, one ear down, black nose, black eyes, absolutely gorgeous. And she is a giant papilloodle. So a mixture between a giant poodle and a papillon. So lovely, a mixture of two different French breeds. And she is smart, curious, and loyal. And then we have Piglet. Piglet, who's a French bull pug. It's a mixture between a French bulldog and a pug. And he is a glutton who's playful and active. And then we have their son, who's Rubble. And he's active, playful and friendly, and his breed is called a flop-eared snub-nose. So, as you can see, like obviously you can see why it's called a flop-eared thing, because one ear up, one ear down. A snub-nose because his nose looks like it's been pressed into his face, which is kind of sad. I don't know why these dogs have been bred to have such a smushed nose, but I don't know, I think they are kind of adorable. But yeah, a flop-eared snub nose, so he's literally like a one ear up, one ear down, like French bulldog with the tail sort of thing. I don't know, but yeah. He was like his sort of breed was like bred for like beauty and cuteness and stuff like that. So it's all a different thing. Let's see. Right, let's see what else we got. Let's go down. Aha! Right, so these are cats now. Moving on to cats. So this is Snickers. She is a Maine Coon Scottish Fold, and she is affectionate, friendly, and lazy. And then we have Sherbet. He's beautiful. He's a ragdoll Somali. I don't know how to pronounce that. Somali? I don't know. But he's a glutton, playful, and smart. And then we have their daughter, Caramel, who is absolutely gorgeous. Just look at that colour. The sort of caramel colour on her tail and her legs, and that lovely beige around her eyes and the top of her ears. Honestly, she's absolutely beautiful. She's affectionate, a glutton, and smart, and her breed is called a diamond-eyed candy, which I think is just so cute, so beautiful. So let's see, what else have we got? Right, so we got these cats. Okay, so we've got Paolo, who's an Oriental short-hair Maine Coon, and he's friendly. I think it's a prowler. Friendly, a prowler, and smart. And then we have Karma, who's a wire-haired Bombay. So a mixture between a Bombay and what is it? An American Wirehair or something like that. She's curious, playful, and affectionate. And then we have their daughter Iris. She is a free spirit who's affectionate but a prowler, and her breed is called a speckled stargazer. So she would have been bred for like most cats are nocturnal, but she would have been kind of like a sort of night desert cat, if you will. So like the spots on her body are supposed to kind of reflect the light and then sort of put it in her eyes to make her see even better in the heat of the desert. So yeah, that's her backstory for that breed. And let's see, what else have we got? Ooh! Let's see. Aha! So we have Bonnie. She is a Russian Maine Blue Coon, so a mixture between a Russian Blue and a Maine Coon. And she's affectionate, smart, and I think it's a free spirit. Is that a free spirit? Yeah, free spirit. And then we have Scar, who's an Oriental Long Perm, so a mixture between an Oriental Long Hair and a Le Perm. And he is lazy, who is friendly and playful. And then we have their daughter, Ash. I mean, just look at those eyes, man. Look at those eyes! She is a prowler who's curious and friendly, and her breed is called a Midnight Ghost. So yeah, she, again, was bred for going out at night, which most cats are nocturnal anyway. She is sort of bred for like her silky soft fur, so like she's able to sort of squeeze through narrow spaces a bit more easily. So like, because I find Midnight Ghost, right, a ghost sort of entails that she can walk through walls, but she can't. She can just walk through really, really narrow spaces that like really, really uber silky and soft, almost like oily butter on her skin. So if she goes through a small crack in the wall or something, she can slip through it really easily, like an octopus can. And that's why people think that she's a ghost, because she looks like she's actually walking through the wall. Let's see, we've got right. So we now have Bagheera, who's a Havermanx Brown, so a mixture between a Haver Brown and a Manx. And she is that a free spirit? Yeah, free spirit who's friendly and affectionate. And then we have Shere Khan, who's an Angora Tabby, so a mixture between a Ginger Tabby and a Turkish Angora. And he's aggressive, is that frisky? Yeah, and playful. And then we have Dolores, who's their daughter, and she is spoilt, lazy and affectionate. And she is called an Indian Majestic. So her breed of cat is basically originated in ancient India, where basically bred for the highest sort of ranking of people. So she would have been bred for, I don't know, I don't really know what India call their king or queen, but she would have been bred for members of the royal family, or like really sort of important, like people with lots of money, stuff like that, lords and ladies, like really, really respectable people. So yeah, those are those kind of cats that are bred for beauty and elegance, that sort of thing. So that's my backstory for her. Let's see. Then we got right. So we've got Butterscotch, who is an Abyssinian Bengal. Yeah, that's it. And she is smart, playful, and a glutton. She's Butterscotch. So she looks like one. And then there is Toblerone, who is a Bombayed wire hair. I think it's a Bombayed calico, actually. Let's change that. So yeah, a Bombayed calico, I meant to put there. And she is affectionate, lazy, and a prowler. Sorry, I don't know why I said she. And then we've got their daughter. So this is Starburst. She is aloof, playful, and smart. And her breed is a broad-nosed mascara. So if you look at her face, her nose is literally really, really wide. And around her eyes, it looks like she's got makeup on. So it looks like she's got mascara on. So that's why I sort of called her that. I thought it'd be cool. And basically that sort of blackness around her eyes enables them to sort of like see better during the day. So the blackness around their eyes sort of acts like a pair of glasses, so it protects their eyes from harsh light, so it allows them to see without being blinded by the light. So yeah, that's a cool thing for her. Right, let's see. Right. And then with the cats, got quite a lot of cats on a row here. Right, so we've got Demon. He is a chartreuse colour point. And he is affectionate, lazy, and mischievous. And then we have Clover, who is a Persian Siamese. And she is affectionate, free spirit and curious. And then we have their daughter, so this is Chrome. She's beautiful. She's spoiled, affectionate and smart, and her breed is a silver-crested Jinx. So these cats were kind of bred to make people sort of believe in the supernatural. So a Jinx basically indicates that they are sort of from the mystical side of things. So people tend to breed them for like sort of supernatural purposes, so like to keep away demons and ghosts, that sort of thing, talking about hundreds and hundreds of years ago when people believed in that stuff. So yeah, that's my backstory for what she was bred for. And then we have other ones in here. Let's see what else we got. We have and then we have these guys in here that I've also created. So this is Chief. He is a Angora raccoon, so a mixture between a Turkish Angora and a raccoon, and he is aggressive, smart and playful. Then we have Syrup, who's a Bengal Calico, and she is affectionate, friendly and a free spirit. And then we have their daughter, Rouge, who's a glutton, skittish and affectionate, and she is a red-ringed bandit. So yeah, she's got red rings around her tail, that sort of red patch around her face and stuff, makes her look quite evil actually. But yeah, again, her backstory was like basically she was bred to look like a raccoon, and she was sort of bred to sort of fight off sort of unwanted rodents like hedgehogs, raccoons and like squirrels, basically anyone who was trying to sort of get into other people. Oh, wicked! Who's Red Sox fan? Red Sox fan? Thanks for following me. So yeah, she was sort of bred for basically getting rid of. Can you teach at Sims? How old are you? How old am I? I'm 23. 23 years young. Whoop whoop. So yeah, so she was sort of bred for nocturnal guarding, basically. Let's see, let's go down here. Right, aha. So this one was quite an interesting one because I bred like dogs together that like were incredibly like strange looking. So this is Clarice. She is a Iceland Bedlington, so a mixture between like an Iceland sheepdog and a Bedlington terrier. And she's a hunter who's loyal and active. And then we have Alpaca, who's an Afghan Ibizan, so a mixture between an Afghan hound and an Ibizan. And he is loyal, stubborn and lazy, like, you know, a couch potato. And then we have their daughter, Francois, who is a hunter, loyal and friendly, and she is a Devon cliff hunter. So yeah, she is a very cool breed here. So basically her backstory is, again, she's got really thick fur for living near the sea. So her fur is basically used as a kind of hydration type of thing. So like when she swims in the water, the water gets stuck in the fur and it allows her to stay hydrated for longer. She also has really big paws and stuff like that to allow her to jump from cliff to cliff. Really strong hind legs as well. Really good sense of hearing and smell. Just like a really cool dog to have if you live near cliffs and stuff like that, to herd sheep and cattle, that sort of thing. Yeah, so like a really sort of cool hunter dog thingamabob. Let's see, what else have we got here? Right, we have these three. So yeah, Red Sox fan. I'm 23 years old. I could teach you to play Sims if you want. Whatever you need to know, I will try my best to help you with that. Yeah, just leave a comment down below, and I'll try and answer your questions as best as I can. So yeah, this is Beatrix. She is absolutely beautiful. Just look at her face. Look at her face. Look at her face. Yeah, she's lovely pointed ears, lovely black patterning around her muzzle, black eyes, gorgeous, gorgeous. She is a Burmese Mount Quiche Hound, so a mixture between a Quiche Hound and a Burmese Mountain Dog, funnily enough. And she is a glutton who's a couch potato and playful. And then we have Ace, who's like a little sort of skinny little bean. He's like a beige on his face, black tips on his ears, stuff like that, and he's cream everywhere else. He's a cutie pie. And he is a wire fox greyhound. So again, a mixture between a wire fox terrier and a greyhound. And he is active, loyal, and jumpy. And then we have their daughter. So this is Marigold. She is playful, friendly, and active, and her breed of dog that I've decided for her is a Bohemian Sunset. So yeah, as you can see, she literally looks the colour of like a sort of sunsetty kind of thing, which is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love it. Let's see, what else have we got on here? Right, so we've got these three. So we have Achilles, who is a Norse elk coonhound. So a mixture between a Norse elk and a coonhound. And he is adventurous, curious, and playful. So he's absolutely gorgeous. He's like really big, muscular dog. Lovely, gorgeous, bright blue eyes, and a wide muzzle, big nose for good sense of smell, just everything. And then we have Henrietta, who is a Bichon Frottish Terrier, so it's between a Bichon Frise and a Scottish Terrier. And she is a glutton who's jumpy and loyal. And then we have their daughter, this is Dippy. So she's got those lovely bright blue eyes like her father, and that lovely sort of dark, like light brown, golden beigey colour, and that weird sort of browny colour underneath her fur. And she's adventurous, playful, and loyal, and her breed of dog is a New Orleans Bayou. So she was basically bred for like swimming in like swampy water, that sort of thing, hunting for fish, frogs, that sort of thing. So that's what she was bred for. And her muddy fur basically helps her camouflage into her environment, and her blue eyes enable her to see better underwater. So that was basically my sort of idea for her with Dippy in New Orleans Bayou. Let's see, and then what else do we have? Where was it? Right. So we have Zara, who is a Shiba Staffy, so a mixture between a Shiba Inu and a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and she is playful, a glutton, and friendly. And then we have Zesty. He is a Pit Bull Papillon, and he is a couch potato who is loyal and smart. And then we have their son, Zorro. Don't ask me how he is black. I don't know where he got the black from, because his dad is a yellow and his mum is brown, so I don't know where he got the black from. But yeah, he is absolutely beautiful. He is black on top, light grey on his belly, lovely light brown nose, light brown eyes, pointed ears with pink inside. Honestly, he's absolutely gorgeous. And he is a hunter who's loyal and active, and he is a giant Valiantese. So he was basically bred for hunting in like woods, stuff like that. Basically is able to climb rocks, trees, stuff like that with his claws, able to hear things really, really well with his good sense of hearing. And yeah, just a really sort of badass hunter dog type thing, which is cool. Let's see. Then we have, oh yeah, these three. So we have Churchill, who is a Boston Yorkie, sandwich between a Boston Terrier and a Yorkshire Terrier, and he is a couch potato who is playful and a glutton. And then we have Genesis. I mean, she is absolutely beautiful. With lovely pointed ears, brown around her eyes and muzzle, black nose, light brown eyes, lovely, lovely colouring on her. Literally looks like a beige version of Scooby-Doo. And she is a Bull Mastiff German Shepherd, which is absolutely gorgeous. And she is loyal, active and friendly. And then we have their son. This is Barley. He is loyal, smart and active, and his breed is a Cornish cattle herder. So he literally is used for in sort of the southern areas of Cornwall, where he literally herds cows. So like massive livestock, horses, cows, sometimes even pigs. They're used to herd them around, especially in like really cold weather, hence the fact that he's got such thick straw-like fur, and he's literally a muscular thing as well, just used to sort of slightly intimidate the cows or pigs or whoever it is that he's herding. And yeah, he's got a really good sense of hearing, for allowed to hear what his trainer or the farmer is saying to him. And yeah, just a really, really beautiful big lump of hay, really. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh yeah, we have these three. So we have Steel. He is a French pit bull dog. It's a mix between a French bulldog and a pit bull. And he is friendly, jumpy and loyal. Then we have Jubilee, who's a Staff Husky. It's a mix between a Siberian Husky and a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. And she is playful, a glutton and active. And then we have their daughter, Harriet. She is smart, active and loyal, and her breed is a lifeguard retriever. So basically she is bred for saving people in the ocean. So like she'll be there with a lifeguard around the beach, just sort of making sure everyone is safe and stuff like that. Her fur and stuff is streamlined, so it allows her to swim through the sea very easily, without her getting too wet or anything, without the water slowing her down. She's got really good sense of hearing, and she's able to sort of feel the vibrations of the water and stuff if someone is splashing or panicking in the water. Got a really beautiful big brown eyes for when she sort of is able to sort of determine the shape of the person she's trying to save, like in dark water. So yeah, and she's literally like, yeah, just a lifeguard dog, really. Really cool. And let's see what else we got. And then we have these guys. So we have Chutney, who's a Burmese Shiba Mount, so a mix between a Burmese Mountain Dog and a Shiba Inu. And he is loyal, adventurous and a glutton. And then we have Licorice, who's a Dober Labrador, so a mix between a Doberman and a Labrador. And she is playful, friendly and smart. And then we have Tyson. He's absolutely beautiful, look at him, just gorgeous. And he is a hunter who's aggressive and loyal, and he is a desert wall gunner. So again, he literally is bred for military purposes, just like Tofifi would be. So, but he literally is used for really hot countries instead of really cold countries like Tofifi. He is a military dog for really hot countries like Afghanistan, things like that where there's a desert and stuff like that. He would be, he's also a really good sniffer dog as well. He would be able to track down bombs or mines stuff like that, able to track down if people have grenades on them or anything, able to sort of guide people through minefields and stuff like that, which is really helpful because of his lovely good sense of smell with the bombs and stuff like that. And he would be used on the front line as well, helping him to sort of his soldiers to defend against the enemies, and basically so yeah, he's got a really good sense of hearing, good sense of smell, and yeah, just a really cool breed of dog. Let's see who else we got. Right, got these guys up here. Okay, so we have Pretzel, who's a Pomeranian. She's a mixture between a Pomeranian and a pug, and she is friendly, active, and curious. And then we have Jet, who's a King German Cavachep. She's a mixture between a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel and a German Shepherd, and he is smart, a glutton, and playful. And then we have Luciphine, who is their daughter, and she is jumpy, loyal, and active, and she is a tri-coloured Fritz. So she is literally bred for her beauty and her fluffiness. She is like sort of really good with like young children or stuff like that. And like her breed is like, she comes in like 2 different shades of colours. So with this one, for example, she's black, grey, and white. Another colour would be oh yeah, these guys. So we have Battenberg, who's a Labra Papillon. So again, a mixture between a Labrador and a Papillon. And she is smart, loyal, and active. And we have Bobby, who is a King Charles Corgi, so it's between a Pembroke Welsh Corgi and a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. And he is friendly, curious, and jumpy. And then we have their daughter, Beryl, who's loyal, a couch potato, and smart, and she is basically, her breed translates into a French biscuit. So she is basically legit a French biscuit. As you can see, lovely brown, beige, cream, beautiful. Let's see what else we got here. We've got these guys. Again, these are cats now. More cats. Yes, we've got Lynx, who is a Balinesian Carillion bobtail. So a mixture between a Balinese and a Carillion bobtail. And he is affectionate, smart, and friendly. And then we have Alexandra. She is a Calico Maine Coon, absolutely beautiful. And she is a free spirit who's curious and affectionate. And then we have their daughter, Duchess. She's spoiled, affectionate, and a glutton, and her breed is called a Lazar. Now, as you know, some breeds of cat, their breeds are not English. Sometimes they can be in a different language, like a Lapam or like something like that. And I thought, oh, I'll make a breed of cat that kind of sounds like it's foreign. So like a Lazar, it basically is like a Russian breed of beautiful, beautiful snow cat, who's basically bred for being beautiful and being able to survive in really harsh, cold temperatures up on the north end of Russia. So yeah, and then should be used for the Russian family, because again, a Tsar in Russia is basically what they call a king. So they would be used again to entertain the Russian royal family. We have these guys. Let's see. So we have Apricot, who's a Javanese raccoon, and she's mischievous, playful, and smart. And we have Gus, who's a Tabby Siamese. So again, his breed is pretty obvious. Affectionate, curious, and lazy. And then we have Masquerade. She's beautiful. She's lazy, affectionate, and friendly, and she is a tattle-tailed tiger. So again, she's like got stripes on her tail and on her head and stuff like that as well. She is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love her so much. Let's see what else. What have we got? So we've got these guys. Let's see, we've got these ones. So this is Khonshu. He is an American-Japanese bobtail. So make sure she's an American bobtail and like a Japanese bobtail, I believe. Yeah, because he's got no tail. And he's smart, free spirit, and playful. And then we have Panthera, for obvious reasons. And she is a Himalayan Mao. So a mixture between a Himalayan and an Egyptian Mao. And she is a free spirit who's curious and affectionate. And then we have their daughter, Diamante, who is a free spirit, affectionate and skittish, and her breed is an Arctic saddleback. So if I get her to sit down, so she literally looks like she's got a saddle on her back, and she's basically bred for hunting fish and stuff like that for people who live in cold areas like North Canada, or even in the Arctic, or even in Iceland, somewhere like that. Just like legit, for her silver colouring and the white around her eyes and stuff like that is used to reflect the light off the snow and enable them to see much clearer, which I think is like a really sort of cool thing to have. So yeah, that's like what she was bred for, basically. Let's see, what else we got? Right, okay, so we have Tauros, who's a French Shar-Pei bull, mixed between a French bulldog and a Shar-Pei, and he is a glutton who is friendly and adventurous. And then we have Indigo, who's an Eskimo Cavalier, so obviously a mixture between an Eskimo and the King Charles Cavalier Spaniel, and she is smart, playful and curious. And then we have their daughter, Gidget, who is playful, a glutton and smart, and her breed is a curly-tailed devil. Which is cool. I think I might have missed one. I think it was this one. Okay, so we've got Marble. She is a Cavalier Bull Terrier. She is playful, jumpy and loyal. And then we have Brisket. I mean, he is just absolutely so cute. An Irish Papillon Setter. So a mixture between a Papillon and an Irish Setter. And he is a glutton, playful and smart. And then we have their daughter, Dolly. And she is jumpy, loyal and friendly, and her breed is a North Mouse Angel. So she probably would have been bred for like hunting mice and small like rodents like that in fields. So she would literally be a field dog, basically making sure that no mice or any more small rodents are eating any crops. So that is what she would have been bred for. Let's see, we've got these three. So we have Oakley, who's again a French bull pug, which is between a French bulldog and a pug, and he is a glutton who's playful and active. And then we have Willow, who's a bull terrier boxer. So yeah, that's pretty straightforward. And she is loyal, a couch potato and friendly. And then we have their son, Timber, who is friendly, playful and curious. And his breed of dog is a miniature marble, because like if you look on his face, it literally looks like the patterning of like the rock of marble, which I thought looked really cool. That's Timber. And we have these three. So we have Fondue. He is so adorable. The Fondue. So he's got pointed ears, lovely brown eyes, dark brown patches on him. Like, oh, he's so cute. A docked tail. And he is a Fretalian Grey Bullhound. So a mixture between a French Bulldog and an Italian Greyhound. And he is playful, active and smart. And then we have Felicity, who's a standard Grey Bull Terrier Hound. I wanted to put standard in there, but there wasn't enough room. And she is loyal, a glutton and a hunter. And we have their son, Darian. So I called him Darian because he looks like he's wearing a tuxedo. And I wanted to sort of reference that to one of my absolute favourite animes of all time, Sailor Moon. And the guy in there is basically a hero called Tuxedo Mask who runs around wearing a tuxedo, a top hat, and like throws roses everywhere. So that's why I wanted to call him Darian, because his real name is Darian. And he is active, playful and loyal, and he is a Russian bullet. So he would have been bred for, again, racing, speed, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, that sort of thing like a greyhound was bred for. And then we have these three, and I think these are the last ones I have left. Oh, so this is Cherubi. Look at Cherubi. Look at those eyes. She's so beautiful. And so these ones are the ones that I made last night. So these are really new. So this is Cherubi. She is a standard Papilloodle. She's a mixture between a standard poodle and a papillon. And she is smart, playful and friendly. And then we have Gino, who is a boxer German Spitz, and he is a cat potato who's playful and loyal. And then we have their son, their daughter, their son, called Bruiser, obviously because he's like sort of a grey colour. He's a hunter who's loyal and smart, and his breed of dog is called a Western Rabbit Hound. So again, he would have been bred for going down small tunnels and tracking and hunting down rabbits, basically. He's got a really good sense of hearing like rabbits do, and yeah, just a whole cool dog. Okay, let me get out of here and I can show you the family that I've got on there. I've created for my mermaids. Whoop whoop. Let's see, we are in Solani. Okay. So we have the humans. So Matthias, Catalia. They're like quite old now. And then we have Matthias and Catalia's daughter. This is Sasha. Sasha Lauren, I should say. And Sasha Lauren's husband, Foy Foy. And then we have the dogs. So this is Boomerang, Biscoff, Tyron, and Twiglet. So let's have a look and see what these guys are up to. Hopefully something good. Okay, sorry about that. Ooh. Hurry up and load. Right, there we go. Why is there a weird red outline on my screen? That's a bit weird. Okay, so this is basically my family on here. So let's see, where is she? So this is Catalia. She was my sim on here, so the one that I created on here. Obviously she's much older now. The dogs are like barking their heads off. Tyson, shush. And then let's see, who else have we got? Matthias is currently still sleeping in his bed. So yeah, he looks like completely not exhausted. Where is Foy Foy? Oh, there's Foy Foy. He is sleeping in his bed. And then where is Sasha? There she is. There is Sasha. And then there is Boomerang. Right, let's turn it off because the dog doesn't like it. Right, let's see. So she is a mermaid, and you can tell she's a mermaid because of that weird white thing around her. Around her, I don't know what these are called. Around her diamond on her head. And they're all mermaids, so they've all got those diamond things on. They've all got those white things around their diamonds.
Whoa.
So if I get her to take a bath, you can see. So if your sim is a mermaid on here, when they get in the bath, their tail will appear. So Catalia's tail is a lovely, like, orangey yellow colour with white lights all over it, which is absolutely beautiful. Right, get out of the bath. Right, and then let's look at Matthias. Right, let's get him to wake up. Right, hydration, let's give him a bath. So he is also a mermaid. So he's got a kind of tail that looks like a sort of a tang type of thing, like one of those angelfish looking tails. So it's light blue, dark blue, like with stripes and the like yellow bits on it, which is lovely. Yes, Biscoff, what do you want? Oh, she wants a walk. So that's pretty cool. And let me just get him to finish in the bath. And then their daughter Sasha Lauren. So she's also a mermaid as well. Get in the bath. So she has got a purple tail, and it's very, very similar to my character's tail, but obviously a slightly different shape. Oh, who broke the sink? Oh, don't play in the puddle. Lecture about playing in puddles. Okay, wicked. Then we have, where is he? Foy Foy. He's still asleep. Right, Foy Foy, get up. So he actually needs a bath, so I'm going to get him to have a bath. And I can show you guys his tail. He's got an all black tail, which looks really, really cool. So yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? So let's get you dressed.
Ispa, Mohanya.
No, don't do that.
Quank Bajalja.
There we go. Oh, she accidentally called the island elementals. Now we're gonna get random ghosts and stuff everywhere, which is great. So once you become a mermaid, you get all kinds of different abilities and powers. So, and it depends what personality your sim has got. So if she's got a personality like my Catalia here, so what should we call it? Where do I see her personality traits? I don't want to own a business just yet.
I'll move.
So basically, her personality is that one of her traits, she's got a really sort of deep spiritual connection with the island, and she's able to summon the elementals, who are basically like spirits of the island to sort of protect it and stuff, and able to control the weather, stuff like that. It's like if you take your mermaid to the water, so in the sea preferably, then they can summon a pet dolphin. And you can have like a really good bond with. You can name the dolphin as well, that kind of thing. Which I think Matthews has gone to do. Yeah, so there he is. He's going into the water. He's having a swim. So I can tell him to summon his dolphin. So mermaid. What? Ew, pee in the ocean. I didn't know they could do that. Ew. I didn't know they could pee in the ocean. Holy moly. Right, here we go. Call over the dolphin. So I basically named his dolphin. Dolphin?
Alu! Huh? Huh? Oh.
So you can stroke the dolphin, you can play with them, you can feed them,
Shally
you can like get them to sort of squirt you in the face with water, you know, all the fun stuff.
Favu. Wamba bariki, udaje momara. Wetuni!
Tyson's aging up! Yay! He's becoming an elder! Oh, Tyson, he looks so old now. Aww. Oh, to be honest, he doesn't actually look that much different. Oh, Tyson. Where is Twiglet? Oh, she's there. Is she still? Oh, she's still an adult. Okay. So she hasn't aged up just yet. Okay. Alrighty hoes. Right, you need some food. Let's get you to have a quick meal and maybe some cereal or something.
Yep.
Right, you're also a little bit hungry, so let's get you to have a quick meal.
Curva.
Have some cereal as well. Boomerang. Biscoff is hungry. Help us giving her a treat or filling up her food bowl. Both the pet bowls are full. What are you talking about? Both the pet bowls are full. No, not.
Narabu.
And there we go. Oh, he always sits on that computer and plays a game. Right. Okay, guys, so I think this is where I'm going to end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like, I know a couple of people in here have left comments and stuff like that. Thank you so much for doing that. Please like and subscribe on my videos on my channel on YouTube. Please do. I would very much appreciate it. And if you have any comments or any sort of questions or anything, or any tips on how to make things better on these, please let me know. Any sort of feedback that I can get from you guys would be really helpful. So yeah, thank you for watching my video on Sims 4. Hopefully I'll do another one in the future. So yeah, ladies, dudes, rock on, peace out.